Black Hat 2025 is buzzing. Hey, it's Dr. Gerald Lozier from Simply Cyber here at Black Hat, loving it. And the talk of the town is exposure management. And speaking of exposure management, we're here at XM Cyber's booth. Right now, they actually are considered the gold standard for exposure management platforms in the cyber space. And what really sets XM Cyber apart from other players in the exposure management market is that they don't just scan, they actually simulate real attacks through your organization so they can identify where those choke points are and real attacks would be successful. On-prem, cloud, identities, they do it all. We're here with Karsten Shears, Head of US Sales Engineering at XM Cyber. Karsten, are vulnerabilities still the most critical exposure type?
That's an interesting question because attackers are definitely still using CVEs to try to get a foothold, but I wouldn't say that they are the most critical. I would say probably a very underlooked exposure type would be cache credentials. So more so of the posture hygiene exposure. So I wouldn't say CVEs are the most critical. I think they should be considered, but all exposures have equal criticality when they're actually mapped together.
So what are some things that organizations can do like today to help protect themselves?
So I think the biggest thing an organization can do is to start to think like an attacker. An attacker doesn't care if you have a separate vulnerability team, a separate AD team, a separate cloud team. They're looking at it as one attack surface. So any security leaders that are listening, look at your organization as one attack surface. Find a partner that can help you draw out a hybrid attack path and show how exposures actually cascade. That's the first thing. The second thing, find out what your choke points are. So in other words, that entity that's in the direct attack path of multiple critical assets, once you do those two things, you know what to prioritize and you know what to fix. That's going to give you the biggest ROI for your work.
So if you're at Black Hat, you absolutely should stop by the XM Cyber booth and check out the attack path analysis, their exposure management solution. Grab yourself a custom free shirt and a Lego kit. XM Cyber is bringing it all out at Black Hat. All right, that's a wrap for Black Hat. Let me know your thoughts on exposure management. Drop a comment below, get the conversation going. Be curious to see what you think about it. Let's go.